Welcome back. I want to start this video off by saying that after this video I'm going to take a little break from making videos, making guitar reviews, because my band's about to go into the studio to record and I just want to spend all my spare time practicing at the moment. So a little bit of a break. I'll be back in about a month or so, I expect. I've also got to record some playthroughs. That's something to look forward to as well. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to sort of acknowledge that I recently passed a milestone in making my 50th video. I didn't realize it at the time, but that was 2 weeks ago, so this is my 52nd. That's kind of cool. That's enough for videos for one video every week of the year, and that's not quite how it worked out, but nonetheless, I wanted to sort of talk about where I got to and sort of where I'm going with this, hopefully, and what's the point of it, as I said in the title. So first off, when I started making videos, I think it was about a month and a half, maybe 2 months before I got any significant number of views. Most of my videos didn't hit 100 views for the first few months. So if you're thinking about starting doing something like this, be prepared for the fact that for the first little while, no one cares. And then eventually, one video of mine, I still don't know why, just took off, did 800 views in 2 days. And I was like, whoa, all right, that's cool. And since then, my videos have been doing a little bit better, which is cool. They're not fantastic, you know? Most of them haven't hit 10K. I think only one has. But nonetheless, I try to keep myself thinking about those sort of early days, and like when that first video took off, I had basically just given up hope and I was like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm enjoying it, it's fine. But it gave me a lot of motivation, so that's cool. The confusing thing is I still don't know exactly what makes a video work and sort of pop off. Definitely writing clickbait titles helps a lot, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that is. And also I'm learning that the amount of effort I put into a video doesn't always translate to how well that video is gonna do in terms of views, because I still don't know exactly what works. So I'm going to give you an example. 2 weeks ago, my 50th video, I was like, okay, I'm going to get this cool little cheap Ibanez. It's 350 New Zealand dollars, and that is dirt cheap, right? Dirt cheap. I'm going to review it. I'm going to put effort into it. I'm going to try and make a really good video. Did terribly. I don't think it's gotten to 100 views yet. Last week, I had a very short amount of time. I had like half an hour to make a video. So I quickly recorded it in 10 minutes. Usually it takes me sort of twice that long to get all the riffs tight and get my dialogue on. Edited it fast as, spat it up on YouTube, and that one's done 2,500 views. That's kind of frustrating. Admittedly, I'm pretty sure that the algorithm likes comments, and the video I didn't put effort into, I probably should have put a bit more effort into making sure the guitar sounded really good. The tone was like not quite there for some of the sections, and people had no hesitation telling me that in the comments. Some nicely, some less nicely, which is fine. It's cool. It's the internet. You gotta be ready for that. I also would like to say I'm gonna have a little jam later through my new amp, this Mesa Boogie Blue Angel, which I've been wanting for ages and finally found one. This little jam later is dedicated to a guy, I think his name was Tim. In the comments of the last video, he basically said, your tone sucks. And I said, I don't care. And he said, you should care. And I said, well, I don't, but next time I'll do a clean tone for you. And he said, don't bother. I'm never gonna watch your videos again. That's his loss, because this thing sounds great. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to talk about in this video, what's the point of me doing this? What's the purpose? Because I need a purpose. I'm not the sort of person that could just go, oh yeah, cool, maybe one day I'll make it. It has to have a purpose sort of day by day. Otherwise, I'm just like, well, I just don't see it. But I feel like making these videos, I'm helping people find guitars they might not necessarily find, and also hopefully becoming a little bit of a hub of information in the comments section with all you guys joining in is really, really cool. I've legitimately learned a lot of stuff just from people commenting on my videos. Also, it's just really cool to talk about guitars. I love reviewing a guitar and getting the comments that roll in, people saying like, ah, yes, I had one of these. It's fantastic. I love it so much. It just makes me feel good. I don't know why. I love guitars and I love being able to share that with people, even if I don't know who you are or your name or where you are, whatever. It's cool. I'm all about it. The other thing that keeps me going is, in fact, the growth of the channel. And I feel like right now my channel is really small, and I actually kind of like that because it feels a bit more intimate, and I feel like it makes me seem more honest. Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of ever like lying in guitar reviews. I just want to be straight up. I try to be positive, but I try to be straight up. I want to see the good in things, you know? But I do think when you get to be a big YouTuber and you get sponsored and stuff, I feel like there must be pressure on you to say only good things about whatever you're reviewing. And I hope that however big this channel gets, I can maintain enough independence so that I can just always be honest and tell you exactly what I think, bearing in mind that I do try to see the good in all guitars. I believe they all have some kind of purpose, mostly, except for the really terrible ones. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Here's some of the best clean tone I've ever achieved with any of my rigs over the years I've ever had in my life. It's dedicated to Tim. He's never going to watch my videos ever again, so he never gets to hear it. Just the rest of us can share this. Once again, thanks for checking in. Here's to another 50 videos. I'll see you next time.